Greetings, dear divine. Welcome to my new den. I'm Medusa. If you're here, then chosen one, you right now are a prodigy in the making. Right now, you are in the grips of your demons. In the eyes of other people, you're so lost in your passion, your purpose, that other people are shaming you for, judging you for. You finally embraced who you are, the direction divinely designed for you, and you're encountering resistance in the reality and the people who have come to know a version of you that it is time to shed. Dear divine, welcome back to my den. Settle in. I am Medusa. It's time to shed some skin. As I said, you are in the grip of your demon. You are obsessed with a peculiar magic, a passion that consumes and fascinates our minds as it often touches on the very essence of who we are. This potent discovery, your demon, our demons take hold of us, overpowers our psyches with its intoxicating gifts. It directly connects us with the powerful inner knowledge of the universe and can make things happen. Those who encounter their demon are held tightly in its grip, transporting them and tormenting them equally. We remain in its spell, fiercely tending to its magical planted beds that are essentially the truth of us, our demon, our highest potential, plagues us as chosen ones until we succumb to it. And succumb now you are. We are here, surrendering to the synchronicities that have led us here on this path of deep faith, of surrender, of cross-bearing, hardship enduring. The world right now, the people in your circles that you have tried to invest in for the long term, yet have felt quite fickle as the long term unfolded. The people around you view you so gripped by your devotion to now being unapologetically, ruthlessly, faithfully devoted to your most authentic, highest, loving expression of self, of soul in this world through the being, the vessel that you are and inhabit. Your demon, your potential, when you are one with it, when we become one with our potential, we become one with the universe, with the most potent creative force in all the cosmos. And that literally is us becoming one with divine power. When we align with how we are designed to live this life in service to humanity, to life, to the highest good, to creation and not destruction, to love and not fear, as Jesus taught, as other symbols, representatives, goddesses, gods, beings of love would have called us to. That is how we access our highest potential, our highest creative force and power. Finding our potential is finding the truth of us, our essential energy, so to speak, that can imaginatively transform our ordinary life into an extraordinary one with its tremendously generative power. It is the hidden creative language we share with the universe. We can sense it inside of us, this strange, powerful part of ourselves that exists at first unseen and unknown, yet still very felt. Our thoughts are intuitively pulled toward it all the time with great anticipation. It is our unique compass point, this individual dialogue we get to have with the universe, and our hearts are secretly set on it from the moment we are born. Our potential is a profoundly hopeful discovery about ourselves that gives us the understanding of our unique place in the world and allows us to get a glimpse into the future of what could be. Our potential stirs us, inspires us, brings joy, playful wonder. Our potential is so deeply inspiring to us at this time. I would describe it as being intimately discovering it. Yeah. Because even now we're exercising faith. We do not yet see the fullness of what our chosen path is to become in form in our lived reality. Now that we have flipped the switch, accepted our chosen position, accepted this chosen path, accepted oneness, divinity. We flipped a switch and our communities, our circles are wondering who we are now. Because who we were diminished our potential. And in that diminishment, benefited them, their ego, in some way, shape, form. And now that you've flipped the switch, no longer are subscribing to lesser versions of yourself, no longer subscribing to what you can classify now are distractions to your path, to your passion, to your purpose, to your divine design. Our potential, our highest divine potential, is what makes us a demon to this world, chosen one. And it is time to shed that label of demon, that internalized conditioning of shame and guilt for having a divine design in which, as you surrender to faith, to love, you become favored in your path, protected, upheld, sustained. Your favor is not one that you did not earn. You endured. Let others view you as possessed by lower passions or selfish focuses. Let others presume and make their misjudgments, because truly your path is yours, uniquely, divinely designed for only you to walk and to intimately know and to intimately uncover as you are now and as you are deeply surrendering more and more to. Continue, dear chosen ones, dear divine, to follow the synchronicities. Synchronicity is the great creative polyphonic dream we share with nature. It is our imaginations tapping into and mimicking this ingenious dream, and in a sublime reciprocal act of spontaneous inner creation, parallel phenomena is formed. An inspired communal act of creativity that appears as if it were all by design. As you surrender and align with your divine design, the synchronicities will increase. I view synchronicities, given this card, as like where the point of the spiral you would think happens, as if like that is where you and the divine, in your alignment with each other, your alignment with the divine's design of you, where those energies, you and the divine, meet in a co-creative spiral and force to produce something that manifests in your literal, physical, tangible reality as a synchronicity, a sign, confirming to you that you are on your path. Synchronicities are those early echoes, I like to say, of your manifestations being birthed. Follow them. Keep going. The opposition wants to derail you. Recognize it for what it is, as the duality of light and dark, shadow to your light. It is time to shed the synchronicities of what is bad. The dark is not bad. Our shadows, our demons are not bad. You know this. Having carried your cross, having seen the worst of the worst in your path of life. If the time and space in which you are watching is similar to the time and space I am recording, this message aligns, is synchronous with the astrology. We've just had a full moon in Scorpio, illumination of our shadows, our darkness, for clarity, for fullness, for integration. And now we're heading into a new moon in Gemini, which is that duality, that recognition and acceptance of light and dark, of the fullness of all that we are, and also of the shedding of that which does not necessarily assist and contribute to the spiral of creation, of love. Chosen ones, you are on your path. As harsh as the narrative of your life may be, or dreary or monotonous, whatever undesirable adjective fits for you. But keep on keeping on in faith. This is not the destination, right? The spiral continues. Keep shedding, chosen one. Embrace your divinity. All is divine, always. all the time. Till next time.